Hi, so I'm starting this video at 12:21, and that really feels like we are moving through a portal, really closing out all of these old patterns, all of these old cycles. I'm filming this on the Cancer full moon, and the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of this deck that I have not opened up in quite a while because it's the deck I'll usually bring out with me. If you found this message, you found it for a reason. I'm Dayira, I'm a psychic medium, and I'm just getting a message that I need to bring through. If you also have been feeling the desire to do something but haven't done it, haven't allowed yourself to do it, today's the day to do it, because I also have been meaning to post some readings, but I just keep stopping myself. But actually, driving out here to do this reading, I'm looking at the mountains. I feel like so invigorated. Nine of Cups. I feel so invigorated, and I actually am excited. I think that a lot of our problems are really because we are so afraid to do something that we really want to do because we're not sure about how it's going to be received. If you have any sort of CPTSD around people, and it's, you know, that it's basically, you know, it's the witch wound. It's not wanting to be hurt by sharing your voice. And that's what is coming up right now. And I have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords. So really hiding your true feelings, hiding the hurt, the Empress, acting like what hurts doesn't hurt. That can be such a painful wound. And, you know, part of this is when we build our shadow, it's really, we just move some part of ourselves to the side. We don't want to look at it. We don't want to be upset, so we say that we're not upset. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. To find that grounding, you need to first acknowledge the pain to yourself, because you'll always be looking back at the pain until it's acknowledged, until it's moved through. And that is hard, and it's scary, and especially when, you know, the majority of us are not taught to that our emotions are okay to express. As I'm sitting here, I didn't see a bird. I just feel the hawk spirit. It was 3:33 on the clock, and at 3:33 I just felt this image of the hawk spirit just flying above me, with the mountains and the sunlight and the trees around me. And I'm getting this really strong message that something is watching over you. Whatever this is, whatever this energy that I'm tapping into, it feels like something wants to be done, and there are spirits watching over you. Your ancestors are watching over you. If you are somebody that was born into a family where you felt like you couldn't show how upset you were, you couldn't show your true feelings, you always had to mask this and keep your true self hidden and to yourself. There were spirits of your ancestors around you, and I keep seeing these golden hawks, like these hawks of golden light, watching. These eyes saw everything. The hawk's eyes saw everything. Your ancestors saw everything that you went through, everything that you dealt with. I keep seeing just a child alone, but there are these golden light hawks circling around, because the darkness, a lot of light workers, a lot of bright lights were born into families of darkness with a lot of karma, where everybody was asleep but you. And almost the more intelligent that you are, the more of a threat you're going to be to these systems that don't want to change. So just by you being you, you trigger the ego of people. And I keep getting this download about the projector human design type. The projector is supposed to wait for the invitations, but it's like you were a projector that was told that you had to act like a worker bee, that you had to go out and make things happen. But your energy was too strong because you were hiding your true self, your true feelings, your true sadness. You had to always talk about what the others wanted to talk about. You always had to hide this true, powerful empress. And this is our divine feminine with the hermit right underneath. Yes, because that's where that artistic, creative, loving, hopeful side must be, so that it can't be squashed by people who want to deny the pain. Ooh, oh my God, the sun is shining through on these cards. I see the yellow, and this golden light is like rushing through. It's like, woo, this is a great energy. And this is such a good lesson, because I feel like stopping ourselves from doing what we are called to do is a way that you can have control when there was no control. I'm getting like so much resonance with this message. This is so profound, because I really feel like whoever I'm talking to, this light just came through and said, you need to shine. You need to shine. You need to allow yourself to shine. And when we think about light workers that are born into these families that have a lot of karmic patterns, that have a lot of pain, it's because far back enough, there is light. There are DNA upgrades that people like that. I mean, the indigo children, this has been happening for a while, and these people are labeled highly sensitive and deal with have a lot of hard times dealing with the pain of the 3D. Because to have this power is to alchemize this power. To have this power is to alchemize this power, because there is something in your bloodline. I'm talking to the bloodlines of the great divine feminine that hold the mysteries of the earth, that hold the mysteries that have been that have been hidden, that have been locked out. But, you know, within the church system, the secrets of the divine feminine are still there. Love and care and faith, that's within everything. It's hidden. It's hidden. The true essence is hidden, because when everything is a fractal pattern and everything is some sort of pattern of itself, then you see everybody is hiding what they're truly feeling, right? Everybody's hiding what they're truly feeling. And the Empress, the part of us that connects to the earth, that feels nurtured and taken care of by the earth. I mean, even like a car just drove by, and you know, I'm sure this is, I know this is a woman's thing, where you are so hyper vigilant about people, because I'm in nature, and like animals being alone in nature, that is fine for me. 1144 on the clock. That is fine for me. That is safe. That feels good. But you never know what people are gonna do, because people are always hiding. But the thing is that when you have a lot of bad experiences with people, it can be hard to believe that then you can have the good ones. But what I keep seeing, it's like you meet people that have also had these experiences, that have also been faced with a world that was not ready for the highly sensitive empath, that was not ready for their powers. The world was not ready for your powers, and so you had to hide it. But you spent so long hiding it that you hid it from yourself. And she wants to come out again. She wants to be... Now, this is not gender. This is just our divine feminine. And we have the divine masculine on the bottom of the deck. This is about finding ourselves again, right? This is about finding yourself again after having to hide all of this disappointment. Having to hide all of this disappointment and be out in the cold alone, searching for the answers. But you're finding them. And these answers are leading to something that is going to last. The system. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. We have the Devil, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. You know, when I see this, it seems like it's reminding me of the spiral of moving forward, that we think it's a straight line, but then something else comes up, because we finally got the Empress and the Emperor. We finally got our divine feminine, our divine masculine in alignment, moving forward. Our intuition and our desire for action are all moving forward. I feel the Chariot. I feel the need to turn on my car. the Chariot. We need to move forward. So you have the Empress, the Emperor. You're finally out of the cold, but then the devil comes up and it's like it's blocking this way forward. But that's because we have to face the chains that we have put upon ourselves that other people showed us. They said, this is how life is. You have to live life this way. You're gonna suffer, and this is how it's gonna be. And somewhere along the lines, we took that on, and then we kept experiencing it over and over again. And of course, when you keep experiencing it, it's really hard to let go of. And when you're trying to move forward, that's when all of the thoughts come, all of the memories that you've tried to repress, that's when they come up. And so we hold on to what we have. We don't want to lose what stability we've created to heal from all of this trauma. But it still is in our mind and our anxiety, and you can't sleep until you take the leap forward. What is it that you really want? What is it that drives you, that gives you this fire in your belly, fire in your belly to move forward? This hope from the past, right? Some sort of hope, wish, dream, some sort of fulfillment that you've always wanted, and it might not look how you always thought it would, but the feeling is the same, right? The feeling is of healing. It is coming in. The feeling is of healing. That's what we want, right? And the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. So something is going to change, and you can't know. We can't know. We can't know all about it. We can't know everything. I have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, the World. This is really showing me that, this jubilance of being able to look forward and dream and daydream is such an important part of the manifestation. Don't be so disappointed that the manifestation hasn't come yet that you forget about how fun the daydream stage is, right? Of what you do want to create, what you want, because then you get to really hone in on that and see, now how do I react to getting what I want? Because when we're not used to getting what we want, and then we do, and we're not ready, it can be really overwhelming. So the daydream stage is so important, because when it does come, it's going to feel like it's coming really fast and it's taking you on a journey, and you want to feel ready to really go on that ride. Whew. Because this is the world. This is your world. This is the world that you've wanted, the world that you've wished for, the world that you have created. The world that you have created to change your own mind, to change the way your mind works, to change the way that you experience life. Because now it's coming from a place of love and teamwork, co-creation with spirit. And you can see this now. What you're seeing in your mind's eye and what you are wishing for, some version of that is coming. Whether it is the exact thing that you are seeing or something better, it is. Woo! Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Temperance. So the old family patterns are getting released. The old family patterns, they are done. You have beat this curse. Really, you have done the magic. You are the magician. And the Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, this is clearly telling me that it's retraining the subconscious mind, going in, working on these attachment styles, the disorganized attachment patterns from unhealthy childhood experiences and from some sort of childhood trauma of not being seen, of not being able to show your true feelings. Now, when the Ten of Pentacles can really represent this is the system, the family system. So you're moving away, and the Ten of Swords, that means it's over. So this is going to be a new system. You're creating a new version of the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to make your Ten of Pentacles upright. You're going to build from a clear and organized mindset, getting away from all of that strife, from family units that don't support each other, that aren't close. That's what you're creating now. And this is the Cancer full moon during Capricorn season. So this axis is the mother-father axis, and it's what kind of mothers and fathers do we want to be? We want to change that. We want the world to feel different. And now that I am really seeing this message, it is so, it is really coming